According to a regional survey released today, fewer local companies
I
plan
think I'm
to
old
cut
enough
their
to decide
sales
how
this
much makeup is too much makeup.
The only way to prove that to me is by wearing too little.
Yesterday you told me to wear less and I wasn't wearing any.
The point is, you don't need it.
The point is you're not a guy my age.
Turn that off, will you?
workforce reductions. Wait, Joan, don't touch that dial. Please don't freak out. It's me, King of Kings, the Almighty.
God is doing the news.
I know. You thought you were done after the last time we spoke. You hoped it was an isolated instance of mental breakdown and that your life would just return to normal.
Yeah, well, I'm talking to the television, so normal works for me.
I'll keep this short.
Oh my God! What did you do?
Yeah, it's a crime against God to turn off the television. It's after 7, they should be home.
You know, some people believe that microwaves suck all the energy out of food.
And all I do is just slide it through like that.
Joan to
Put it
God.
on the platform.
In fact, microwaves emanate.
What?
Microwaves actually energize the food in the form of molecular kinetic vibrations, aka heat.
Just a simple driving test. What's the big delay?
So, if you dry a cat in a microwave, it'll explode.
What's with you and TVs tonight?
God! Dad, quit being so nervous.
I wasn't nervous the first time Kevin got his license. Why would I be nervous this time?
Maybe because last time he got his license, he ended up a paraplegic.
What'd you say?
I'm sorry, were you listening?
We're home
Do not buy me a car.
I mean, you passed?
with a perfect score.
King of the Gimp drivers. I want to buy my own car.
Apparently Kevin wishes to buy his own car.
Do you have any idea how much that will cost?
I'll get a job.
To get a job.
How? He has no transportation.
Wow, classic chicken and egg paradox.
A lot of jobs require you to have your own car.
Well, I'm not looking for a career in pizza delivery.
I'm gonna go upstairs and watch TV.
God, Mom, you wanted me to get my license for hand controls. I got it. Isn't that enough for one day?
Why can't you help?
Help what? What are we fighting about?
Dinner is served.
Don't you have any friends that you could walk to school with?
Don't worry. I think I'm cool styling with my big sister. Oh, wait, you're worried that one of your friends will see us together and... Oh, wait a minute. You don't have any friends.
And ironically, you're still cramping my style. Hold this. Who's the reject?
Adam Rowe, huge stoner. Hey, maybe he'll be your friend.
What is he doing?
Looking for lost brain cells? Or...
Oh, what kind of loser runs just because the bell rings?
Hey, kid. It's me. You need proof? Fine. Sometimes you like to practice French kissing yourself on the mirror.
Why do you have to be so mean? Look, that was my dad who turned you off last night. So if there's some kind of penalty, then I think...
Fine. He shall spend all eternity burning in hell.
No. My dad's a really great man.
Nah, I'm kidding. There's no penalty for turning me off. Just because I speak doesn't mean anyone has to listen.
Really?
Huh. Free will is one of my better innovations. I give suggestions, not assignments.
I feel a suggestion coming on.
Stop squandering the potential I gave you. Stop underachieving. Have some pride.
Wait, in what? Like school?
School's a start, yeah. Stand back.
Pride? I mean, what happened to humility?
Humility isn't actually humility unless you're good enough at something to be humble. Somebody gets burned to a crisp.
That's murder.
Only if it's arson. It ain't arson until I say it's arson.
Is it arson?
That's what I'm investigating. And until I decide, you have no jurisdiction.
Nozzlehead's got no respect for a crime scene.
Nozzleheads. Girl Scouts solve more murders than you people do.
That may have been true in the past, not anymore. So you want to rethink your tone?
Come on now, let's get fraternal.
Chief Wyatt.
Don't go all stiff and official just because the kids are fighting.
We're having crime scene issues.
Roy, what you're going to do is you're going to inform
Detective Dagley.
as soon as you ascertain whether or not it's an arson. Dagley, what is that? Is that Armenian? You know, you don't see a lot of Armenian cops. Are we straight on this, Roebuck?
I've been an arson investigator for 8 years.
I'm guaranteeing Chief Girardi, personally. Don't prove me a liar.
Thank you, Chief Wyatt.
Call me Tom. Or Tommy.
Will, not Willie, ever.
Hey, never mind Roy. He's sensitive about hierarchy. You know, maybe he feels inferior to cops.
But you don't.
Oh, hell no. Cops are heroes, what, maybe 10% of the time? Everybody loves the fire department. Listen, Will, I want to invite you and your wife to my place Thursday. Cocktails, maybe a few people you'd enjoy meeting.
Thanks, Tommy. We'd be delighted.
Terrific. All right, Thursday. I'll send the details to your office.
2 weeks ago, he wouldn't return my phone calls.
Now, I got a theory. My bet, he's gonna ask you to become a Centurion.
Great. When do we attack Carthage?
Yeah, it's like the Kiwanis Club. They build parks and old folks' homes.
What does that have to do with Chief Wyatt?
Oh, he's a Centurion. All the mucky mucks are. It's political. It's about time they ask you. You've been chief of police.
Well, if charity work and riding little motorcycles in parades gets things done, sign me up. Keep me apprised on this homicide.
Yeah.
What is the reason for your tardiness?
Take a guess, he's still in his jammies.
I slept in this bus.
Every day, Grace.
You're supposed to ask the reason for my
Well,
tardiness.
you are late for school every day and late for every single class. The vice principal thinks you're doing it on purpose to flout his authority.
Mrs. Girardi, you gotta ask me.
If you don't make at least one class on time this week, he will suspend you. And if it happens again after that, he'll expel you.
Come on, ask me.
What is the reason for your tardiness?
The reason for my tardiness is I am late.
Why are you waiting to see the vice principal?
Mrs. Girardi, here's the deal. At school, you and I don't know each other.
First thing every morning you report to me, understand? Uh-huh. I may not be able to stop you from getting high away from school, but you are mine between 8 in the morning and 3 in the afternoon.
Okay, Mr. Price.
If I even suspect that you are under the influence of drugs, what will happen?
You'll urine test.
For your own good.
And call the cops.
Mm-hmm.
Ruin my life.
All for your own good. Ah, Ms. Girardi. Walk with me, please. So, advanced placement. I can't hear if you nod, Ms. Girardi. You're gonna have to speak up. There's nothing in your record to suggest academic achievement.
I know.
Why take advanced placement?
I need a reason.
Ah, premise, argument, conclusion, the correctness of reasoning, the validity of inference.
I don't know what you're saying.
Yes, you need a reason.
Well, it's personal.
Oh, please, we're not talking about adolescent romance. We're discussing academics. I see you, Mr. Denberg. My office, 315.
Oh, shoot.
Do you believe in God?
That would only be pertinent if God told you to take advanced placement.
He might have. He isn't always clear.
Ms. Girardi, messages from God suggest psychosis. Psychosis is a matter for the school psychiatrist and massive doses of Thorazine. So, for the record, did God ask you to take advanced courses?
Mr. Price, I want to do better.
I have one vacancy in AP Chem. Take it or leave it.
How's the chief of police?
Slightly apprehensive when the district attorney pays a personal visit.
Well, I dropped by earlier, but apparently you were out sifting through embers.
Small jurisdictional dispute.
You were a much more hands-on kind of guy than our last chief of police.
I take it you don't approve.
Though there is some concern that when a police chief immerses himself in trivialities, larger questions such as budget, staffing, interagency relations.
When I got here, this department had the worst conviction rate of any city of its size in the nation.
No one's suggesting you haven't really turned things around.
Plus, I don't answer to the district attorney. I answer to the mayor.
Who do you think sent me?
You're late.
See me after school, Ms. Polk.
Class, this is Joan Girardi, who will be joining us in AP Chemistry. Joan, take a seat with that group. Let us consider ionic reactions in terms of sign and valence. So if we turn to page 64 in...
How about, for kicks, everybody tells something good they did today?
Mom, you want to know if I looked for work? Just ask.
Well?
Okay. I did not pull out my gun and shoot an arson investigator or the district attorney.
Good for you. Luke.
I didn't laugh when Joan was introduced to my AP Chem class.
Luke took mine. I'm now taking chemistry with the clamheads. Move on. Kevin, your turn.
Have you given any more thought to getting your own transportation?
I already got my own wheels.
Good, you're awake.
Half awake, anyway. The other half is still sound asleep. You wake up, you lazy bastards. It's morning.
Please don't make those jokes.
Why?
Because if somebody else made those jokes about you, I would scratch their eyes out.
What's that?
I Googled used cars with hand controls, in case you're interested.
Thanks.
Reactants are subject to 3 laws of chemical combination: the law of constant composition, the law of multiple proportions, and the law of reciprocal proportions. So, the chemical concepts here include single replacement, exothermic reactions, enthalpy, and Luke.
Entropy.
Oh, go Luke, go Luke, go Luke, go Luke.
Iron oxide is reduced to metallic iron by aluminum reaching a temperature of...
Need a calculator?
No. Approximately 3,000 degrees centigrade.
Ah. Okay, hey, whoa. Home test tonight. List the chemical equations which take place in a typical wood-fired. Full group participation due before the bell, no exceptions.
Mr. Roebuck.
Lieutenant Roebuck.
Hey, Lieutenant. I'm a chief.
Not my chief.
If you're withholding evidence, this chief will arrest you for obstruction of justice.
I'm not withholding. I'm taking the time I need to do a thorough investigation. Your guys should try it sometime.
Lieutenant Roebuck, every moment you delay, the trail gets colder, and the arsonist is a step closer to getting away with murder.
Anybody asking questions about who might benefit from this building being burned down?
Hey, Lieutenant, we'll do our job, you do yours.
It's the least a reasonable person could expect.
When did you start smoking?
Don't knock it, it's the only exercise I get. Besides, it makes me look cool.
Yeah, chicks really dig a herb smoking and staring at the kids in the yard.
Stamp that out, will you? I'm not a good stamper.
Mom thinks you're out looking for a job. FYI, that's pitiful.
Yeah, well, these days, Pittyville is my hometown.
Kev, why don't you just let the parental units buy you a car?
Well, I suppose you'd let them buy you a car.
Duh, any normal person would. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
I remember normal. Back when I was normal, I wanted them to buy me a car. You know what they said? They said no. They said be a man, get a job, buy your own car. So, what's changed since then? Huh? Joan, what's changed?
You know what's changed.
Yeah. Nobody expects me to be a man anymore.
You've stopped trying! You just sit around and smoke in the park like some sub-defective!
Why are you crying?
I got in a fight with my brother.
Because he doesn't try hard enough?
You heard that, yeah?
I hear everything, Joan.
Let Kevin walk, please. I just asked for this one favor, and then I'll never ask for one again. It's so easy for you. All you have to do is snap your fingers or blink your eyes. Just let Kevin stand up and walk.
People ask me to do things. Big things, little things, billions of times every day.
What do you expect? You're God.
I put a lot of thought into the universe, came up with the rules. It sets a bad example if I break them. Not to mention, it shows favoritism. Why should one person get a miracle and not everybody else? Can you imagine the confusion? It's better when we all abide by the rules.
No miracles.
Miracles happen within the rules. That's why I came to you.
To perform miracles?
You're an instrument of God, bound by the limit of time and space. Perfect. Can I have my ball? You'd like to give me a slap, wouldn't you?
Yeah. You're so cute.
By the way, as an instrument of me, have some pride. Do better. Do your best.
Now I'd like to slap you.
So, what do we do first?
Ask your brother for the answer.
To be humble, you have to be proud.
Wait, aren't those opposites?
Ask him. Ask him. Ask him. No, look. Break it down, okay? Is there a chemical formula for twigs?
Cellulose is C6, H12O6. I have an eidetic memory.
What's that?
Photographic.
He can barely remember his name.
Listen, I know a lot. I just can't put it all together.
Okay, what about a chemical equation for fire?
Wood doesn't actually burn.
That's insane.
What burns is the gas released when the wood gets hot. Therefore, the reaction would have to be gasification through oxidation reduction, then combustion.
It is so hot that you know that.
Dude, are you smart?
Just because I rebuke the whole formal schooling equals knowledge crap doesn't mean I'm stupid.
Okay, so what about gas?
Cha, like I know.
And Rain Man's back to underpants.
Listen, you tell me the formula and I'll tell you the substance. Or you tell me the substance and I'll tell you the formula.
We'll work it backwards.
Okay, charcoal plus the mystery gas equals wood plus oxygen, then heat.
C50H10O plus 10CH2O. That's formaldehyde. Equals oxidized and reduced C6H12O6.
Okay, what does that mean?
Means we're done. Good night.
Well, did we get it right?
It's like watching 3 monkeys build a particle accelerator using tinfoil and a BB gun.
We just passed an extremely rude boy outside.
No, that wasn't a boy. That was Grace Polk.
Sorry. Grace is sort of...
And oh, and look, it's Adam Rove right in my kitchen.
Huh. I'm Mr. Artie. Headline: Adam Rove meets the chief of police.
I'll see you upstairs.
Mom, Adam says he knows where to get Kevin a car.
Yeah?
Yeah, my dad says there's one in Impound.
Wait, is your dad a police officer?
Cha, no way. No, night janitor.
Oh.
Well, nice work, Jane.
He calls me Jane sometimes when he forgets that my name is Joan.
These are Joan's new friends. A person of mysterious gender and space boy.
There is a car with hand controls in Impound.
There is?
How can you not know that? You're the chief of police.
Impound Yard, chief of police. Now, how did you know that?
Space boy, his father's your night janitor. I want you to look into it.
That would be inappropriate.
Will!
I'm the chief of police. I can't be sucking around the impound yard looking for bargains.
How much did you have to drink tonight?
Exactly the right amount.
Aren't you curious why Joan is suddenly doing honors chemistry?
No.
Uh-huh.
What the hell do you want?
I did my job. I'd be one amazed son of a bitch if you do yours.
Grace, have you seen Adam?
Called in sick. Price is all bent because he wants some of Adam's pee.
He left his bag at my house.
Then stay away from me.
Why?
Because that backpack is probably full of booyah swag.
I am not hanging on to this till tomorrow for him to go for drugs. That's the chief of police. Grace, you have to turn in a project.
I don't hand things in, and I never hand them in on time. It's my policy.
If you hand it in late, Miss Leshek won't accept it, and then she's gonna flunk me and Adam as well as yourself.
Again, thinking only of yourself.
Stop squandering your potential. Stop underachieving. Have some pride.
One step forward, 3 steps back. Here I am again, running my life off the beaten track. I wanna believe I can fly, see the world from a different sky. I believe I can, but where'd my wings go? Nobody told me it would be so hard. Oh, nobody told me I'd be stumbling on my way, but I'm not giving it up, giving it
The
up.
arsonists utilized a sophisticated device featuring a magnesium accelerant. All right, well, we're looking for a pro.
The magnesium is the type that outdoorsy types get from outdoorsy stores to start fires in outdoorsy places. See the list of people who recently purchased the stuff?
Oh, Tom Wyatt's on this list. I don't see him being an outdoorsman.
Shareholders in a company called Badger Hill Development, Inc., which owns most of the land around the arson location.
Wyatt again. Did he really think we wouldn't get here?
Maybe he didn't care. I was at a do last night. It seems to me that most of the people who make up Badger Hill Development were there.
These are the people that run things. I mean, they're way higher than I am on the food chain.
We arrest people. We're the top of the food chain.
Sir, I'll do whatever you want, but
Only if I specifically order you to do so. Maybe you want it in writing? Fully cover your ass?
it's the real world, Chief. I gotta live here.
Hey! Wait! Wait, listen. Sorry.
You looking for me?
Not sure.
Sometimes when you're alone, that hideous Titanic song makes you cry.
Why do you have to be so mean?
Why do you have to keep questioning me? And most people be on their best behavior.
Okay, whatever. Look, I was thinking about what you said when I asked you to cure Kevin. How you said that it would show favoritism and that I'm an instrument of God, and then I realized you want me to become a scientist so I can discover a cure for Kevin.
Okay, newsflash, Joan. You don't need to let me in on your thinking process. I'm omniscient.
Okay, well, I'm not omniscient, so I have to ask if I'm doing what you want.
It's simple. I want you to fulfill your true nature.
God.
Yes?
No, I was taking your name in vain, to be technical. Sorry.
Look, you won't always know why I ask you to do things. You won't always see the effects. Just think about what you learned in AP chemistry.
I didn't learn anything. I got the others to do it.
The smallest catalyst can set off mind-boggling chain reactions. One time, I said, "Let there be light." All hell broke loose, figuratively speaking.
So, my true nature is to be a catalyst? That's mad anticlimactic.
Anticlimactic. Anticlimactic means you're against the weather.
You gotta be kidding.
I know it doesn't look like much.
Well, it looks like a dumpster. You might as well take it back.
No.
don't want it. Why can't you just let me do things my way?
Because if I leave it to you, nothing will happen. You will just rot in that chair to spite us all. Thank you. Do you remember when you first came home after the accident?
Yes, Mom. I remember who washed me and wiped my ass and fed me. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten any of that.
Kevin, that is just mother stuff. You don't owe me anything for that, not even thanks. What I'm talking about is the day you came home, you asked me if you would ever feel normal again. What did I say?
Said yes. You promised.
And I intend to keep that promise, no matter how hard you fight me, because nobody can stop me from keeping a promise to someone I love, not even the person I love. Now here's this ugly vehicle, and the least you can do is take it for a drive. Will you do that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You want to come with me?
My body's feeling numb and staring at the sun. My angel says, you know, what you're doing is all wrong. Some kind of fate has gotta hold me. Now I'm feeling so free.
Excuse me, is this Adam Rove's house?
Will be when I die. Until then, we share it. And what's the, I don't know what that is.
Maybe an anemone? I'm Joan Girardi, Adam's friend from school.
My son's going out with the police chief's daughter.
No. I was just bringing his knapsack.
Oh, that's too bad. Would have been great for my career.
Mr. Rove, did you make all these? They're really beautiful.
No, this is Adam's stuff. It's either crap or genius. I'm going with genius. And again, I'm his dad.
Adam did all this?
He's in the bag.
Adam?
Jane, oh, hey, come on in.
I, brought your bag. You left it at my house. It's really beautiful.
Ja, bo shizzle my nizzle.
What is it?
I don't know. Thanks. Thanks for bringing me all these things. I really needed them to finish this thing.
Well, to tell you the truth, I was actually kind of paranoid.
Why?
Wasn't sure what was in it. Thought it might be, you know, booyah swag.
What's booyah swag?
Weed.
I don't do that.
Okay, sure.
I don't.
But when I saw you in Mr. Price's office and he was giving you that speech on drugs and urine, and you didn't exactly argue with him.
Yeah, Price. Yeah, that guy just keeps digging away at you so you can find your own personal mystery and use it against you. If far as I'm concerned, as long as he's digging at my drug problem, then he won't find out my real secret.
Which is?
Cha, look around you. I talk to angels. Relax, Jane, it's a metaphor.
But what if you actually could talk to angels?
I'd keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, because Mr. Price would have you put away.
Unchallenged. Here.
Thanks.
2 double doubles, 1 is animal style. Animal style, that's the way I like it too.
I don't even know what it means. I just like the way it sounds.
2 fries, 1 jumbo size, 1 regular, that's $6.88. Giving you a 10% discount because you're cute.
Oh, the cute discount. I bet you get that a lot.
Yeah, but I only extend it to the super cute.
Hello. Sitting right here, I'm his mother.
Hi.
Hi.
Come back soon. Ask for Barbie.
Well, if you're Barbie, I'll do that.
You're funny.
I'm starting to like the vehicle.
This is why people hate mimes.
People don't really hate mimes, they just say that they do. It's the opposite of opera.
Isn't there a law that says you can't talk to people?
Hey, Joan, I remain silent. I get criticized for that, too. Right?
I'm not getting it. I joined AP Chem, so what? I have to do what you want, obviously, you're God. I don't get it.
AP Chem brings Adam Rove into your home, where he tells your mother about a car in the impound. Now your brother has a car, get it?
I got Kevin his car?
Me working through you, working through Adam, working through your mother, working through your...
Can you stop all this? It's very distracting.
What Kevin does with that car depends upon his own free will, which is another reality strand. Back on this strand, your father meets Adam, which compels him to exchange pleasantries with Adam's father, who passes on his inflated impressions of your father to his counterpart at the fire department, who happens to be the brother-in-law of an arson investigator who risks his job to pass information to your father so that he can arrest an arsonist.
Wait. I caught an arsonist?
That's just on the Adam Rove reality strand.
How far does this go?
All the way, baby.
Always for the better?
Better is how it works with me. An infinite good in an infinite universe. Trust in me, Joan. That's all I ask.
Car Chief Wyatt.
Hey, Will.
Tom?
So what's up? Where's the fire?
I appreciate you coming in. It's, better this way.
What's better?
You're gonna need a lawyer. Detective Daglian has some questions to ask you regarding the homicide of John Brawley.
Who the hell is John Brawley?
The man who died in the fire you set.
Chief Girardi?
It's all right, Chief. Oh, word gets around fast.
Yeah, thank God you're here.
You just might want to shut the hell up, Tom, and stay that way.
Would you come with me, Chief Wyatt? Chief Girardi has ordered me to place you under arrest if you refuse.
What have you got?
It's all in the warrant package.
Sum it up for me.
Well, we can tie him to the device and the accelerant. We can place him at the scene. And we have a motive.
What motive?
Financial gain. Badger Hill Developments. He's a shareholder. And I believe so are you.
Are you suggesting I have
Badger
anything
Hill
to do with it?
has been after this piece of land for 4 years. What are you going to put there? A mall? Office building?
Back down, Chief. I'm a public servant. If I or any other public servant owns shares in Badger Hill Developments, it's through a blind trust.
Sure. It's all at arm's length.
You say you have Wyatt on physical evidence?
Yes.
And there's no need to include Badger Hill in the official evidence package?
Except that it is evidence.
It's irrelevant. You have a conviction without it. It's unnecessarily inflammatory.
My people provide your people with evidence. How you use it is up to you.
I can't suppress anything in the official police report. How would it look?
How things look is not my concern.
Well, you've been misinformed. Your job is as political as mine or the mayor's.
Well, I don't see it that way.
Have you considered why you were hired as police chief, Girardi? An outsider? One who's never held the top position? It's because you have a reputation as a pragmatic man who understands the importance of playing ball.
Apparently, we were both misinformed.
Make stuff out of stuff that people throw away.
Man, get this, he's not a stoner.
Get out of here.
Honest to God, just don't tell Mr. Price.
Why would he want Mr. Price to think he's a drug abuser?
Mom, could this just be one of those things that we agree on without having to go deeply into it?
Mom, I'm eating out. You wanna come, geek?
Yeah, that'd be, can I?
Fine.
Hey,
See you later.
See you, Dad.
where are they going?
Out to eat together in Kevin's new car that I got from Impound.
Huh. Hey, sweetie pie. What the hell is that?
It's beautiful, okay?
If you're not too angry about Kevin's car, do you think we could invite the Wyatts over on the weekend? I really like them. And what?
There's something I have to tell you. I know they're really the first couple we kind of clicked with, but
What?
I arrested Tommy this afternoon.
You arrested the fire chief?
For what?
Arson.
What's funny? Why is that funny?
You know why their fries are so crisp? They use this type of oil that boils at a much higher temperature than most, so...
You again. Sweet.
I can't resist your tasty treats.
Be cheaper if you just asked me out.
Whoa. I don't know, you don't strike me as a cheap date.
You like movies? Or music? We could go to a concert sometime.
I'm not really available.
Oh. I'll go get your order.
Thanks.
Why didn't you just tell her? I mean, she likes you. She probably wouldn't even care.
You gotta shut up now, okay? We'll wait for the food, and when she gives it to us, we'll leave. That's what's gonna happen, understand?
It used to seem to me that my life ran on too fast, and I had to take it slowly just to make the good parts last. When you're born to run, it's so hard to just slow down. So don't be surprised to see me in the brighter part of town, and I'll be back in the high life again. All the doors I closed one time will open up again.